What if this safety net millions of Americans rely on simply vanished?
For decades, Social Security has been the backbone of retirement in the United States. A promise that after a lifetime of work, you'll have something to fall back on. But every year, headlines warn that Social Security is running out of money. Politicians argue, experts debate, and ordinary people worry. What happens if Social Security really does run out? Let's start with the facts. Social Security isn't a pile of cash sitting in a vault. It's a pay-as-you-go system. Today's workers pay taxes, and that money goes directly to today's retirees. For years, there were more workers than retirees. So the system built up a surplus, the famous Social Security Trust Fund. But as America ages, that balance is shifting. People are living longer, birth rates are falling, and the massive baby boomer generation is retiring. The result? The trust fund is shrinking, and by 2034, it's projected to be depleted. But here's the first shocking truth. Even if the trust fund runs out, Social Security doesn't just stop. The program is still funded by payroll taxes, which keep coming in as long as people are working. The problem is, those taxes won't be enough to pay full benefits. If nothing changes, the government will only be able to pay about 77% of promised benefits starting in the mid-2030s. That's a big cut, but it's not the same as the program going bankrupt overnight. Contrast this with the panic you see in the news. Headlines scream about insolvency and collapse, but the reality is more complicated. Social Security can't legally borrow money or run a deficit. If the trust fund is empty, the program can only pay out what it takes in. That means automatic benefit cuts unless Congress steps in. So, what would a 23% cut in benefits mean for Americans? For some, it would be devastating. Social Security is the main source of income for about half of retirees. A sudden reduction could push millions into poverty, force families to make tough choices, and put new pressure on social services. For others, it would mean tightening belts, delaying retirement, or relying more on personal savings. But here's the second truth. Congress has options. Social Security's problems are serious, but they're not unsolvable. Lawmakers could raise the payroll tax rate, increase or eliminate the cap on taxable income, gradually raise the retirement age, or tweak the way benefits are calculated. None of these choices are easy or popular, but history shows that when the pressure is on, Congress usually acts to protect Social Security. In fact, the program has been reformed many times before, most notably in 1983, when a bipartisan deal saved it from a similar crisis. Still, the uncertainty is real. Younger Americans are increasingly skeptical that Social Security will be there for them. Many are saving more, investing earlier, or planning to work longer. Financial advisors now routinely tell clients to treat Social Security as a bonus, not a guarantee. The old idea of retiring at 65 and living comfortably on Social Security alone is fading fast. Contrast this with the original vision of Social Security. When it was created in 1935, the average American didn't live much past 65. The program was designed as a safety net, not a full retirement plan. Over time, it became a pillar of middle-class security. But as the world changes, so must the system. So what should you do? First, don't panic, but don't be complacent either. Stay informed about the debate in Washington and understand how potential changes could affect you. If you're still working, save and invest as much as you can. Diversify your retirement income. Don't rely on Social Security alone. If you're nearing retirement, talk to a financial advisor about how to maximize your benefits and prepare for possible changes. Second, get involved. Social Security is one of the most popular government programs in history, and politicians know it. Your voice matters. Let your representatives know that you care about the future of Social Security, and pay attention to where candidates stand on the issue. Finally, remember that Social Security is more than just a check. It's a promise, a reflection of America's values, and a commitment to protect the vulnerable. The debate over its future isn't just about numbers. It's about what kind of society we want to be. If you found this story eye-opening or learned something new, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who's worried about retirement, and subscribe to the channel for more insights into the world of money and history. Your support helps us bring you the stories and strategies that can make a real difference in your financial journey. Hit the bell icon so you never miss an update, and let us know in the comments what you think should be done to protect Social Security. Thanks for watching, and remember, the future isn't written yet. Together we can shape it.